This is a unicorn. And this is unicorn fart dust. Its properties uncharted. Its potential unlimited. But one man claims the mantle of discovery, turning dust into destiny.
In a world of uncertainty, I'm certain we will emerge from the panic, we urgency. From the ashes unburnt, no third degree. Rise like a phoenix, heat of no concern to me. Find it while these memes are currently on a murder spree. It's an emergency. You got took a loss and a courtesy while we positioned ourselves purposely. By the blood and ride the euphoria. Have patience, it might take a while for the world to catch up with trench warriors. Degenerates to convince the warriors. My dev's still 10 toes down and he's 10 feet tall. Your dev's nowhere to be found, led by an empty call. My dev's still 10 toes down and he's 10 feet tall. Your dev's nowhere to be found, led by an empty call. Don't chase bumps, say no to rugs. Eat your beans and keep your horn pointed up. UFD is something that you feel in your gut. Beautifully erupting, there's no ceiling for us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
All right, guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. Thank you to our friend BCP for that wonderful intro video. Awesome as usual. A good overall crypto market, a good market for Bitcoin will be good for altcoins, will be good for unicorn fart dust. We're getting some evidence that we may very well be right on the cusp of that. We've got the biggest show ever. We're going to do a crypto update, and we're going to do an update on UFD, some exciting things that we have going on. And we're going to have some fun while we do it as well. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of this, right? I feel like you're with me here in the basement. I hope you feel like you're part of a thriving and real community. It's a big deal when you come here. Please subscribe on YouTube, share this on X, share it with everybody. We want more people to learn about this awesome situation that we have going on right now with UFD. But let's talk about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin basically makes up a big lion's share of the overall crypto market. So when Bitcoin is performing well, that will typically translate into better times ahead for the altcoins and the meme coins. And we've got some big developments, some good developments going on in the world of Bitcoin. Let's go out here to Coin Market Cap. And their headline this morning was the CMC Market Pulse. It's so over, meaning, you know, maybe the cold phase that we've been through, we are so back. We are back, baby. And look at this data on Bitcoin. Then I'm going to show you a chart that I have that I think shows even more so that we could be in for some good times. Bitcoin surged upwards to end the week up almost 10%, while Ethereum outperformed, closing up 14%. I know when I looked at the Ethereum price, I was like, wow, incredible. Total crypto market cap climbed by 11% to end the week at 4.2 trillion, up from 3.8 trillion the week before. So what this tells us, guys, is more money is coming into crypto. Again, eventually that will mean more money coming into all the cryptos, including this project that's been here for over 9 months in the meme coin sector that is proving itself to be safe and reliable. You know who that is, Unicorn Fart Dust. This week's liquidations fell back to its usual muted levels, with short liquidations outpacing long liquidations. amidst uprising market strength. Funding rates rose in general as well as risk appetite increased with renewed bullish sentiment. So from a number of different angles, what we are seeing right now is a bit of a renewal. I won't go and say we're in a bull market or a bull run or cycle. I don't know. You guys, in crypto, they use different words, but it certainly is encouraging what went on this week within the overall crypto market. And again, that's like the major weather pattern that affects what goes on with our project as well. At the end of the day, what we have with UFD is a real opportunity, though, to create our own little island, our own little financial ecosystem. I'm telling you, right? And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Please, always, always, from my heart, I tell you, be responsible with whatever you do. Never expose yourself with any investment or purchase to too much risk. But we really have an opportunity to create our own little insulated island ecosystem, whatever you want to call it. And with what I hear from people, including myself, who continue to buy and hold unicorn fart dust coins, we like to call them beans because unicorns eat jelly beans, and that's what gives them gas, and that creates unicorn fart dust. But as that continues, more and more people buy and hold, and as the community grows stronger, I mean, at some point, I made a tweet last night. I didn't put it out, but it's like, at some point, we own all the beans. It's pretty darn simple. It is simple. And that is so powerful. And then we'll get back to looking at Bitcoin. But I've heard leaders in the industry recently be talking about this. I heard Jack Dorsey talking about Bitcoin in this regard. Simple is good in crypto. All this fancy schmancy tech calculus, crazy crap that 99% of people can't understand, that's not going to bring new people into crypto. And the reality is, most all of that crazy tech stuff that those other 20 million coins have come up with, nose itch, it all winds up being a big nothing burger from a utility perspective and a community. We're different. We have a very simple proposition, straightforward. And when I say simple, don't take that as that's a compliment. That's a superpower. That aligns us with Bitcoin. Speaking of Bitcoin, I promised you a chart before I forget. Let's go take a look at this Bitcoin chart. This comes from our friends at CNBC, the beacon of financial news. It's the Bitcoin chart, but look at this, guys. And I talked about this, I don't know, probably about 8 days ago, but Bitcoin had been in this real, I'm going to draw some pictures on here for you, in a real like tight range for quite a while, okay? And now it looks like it has broken out above that, okay? And you could actually draw this line. Where is it? There it is. Let me get rid of that line. I mean, you can actually see here, let's look at it this way, right? Here's a good trend line going up. And then we had a line kind of coming down, right? That's called the descent, or a triangle or a wedge pattern, which meant Bitcoin would break out one way or the other. I said a couple of weeks ago, I thought there was like a 60% chance that it would break out to the upside. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a Bitcoin trader, but it sure appears that Bitcoin, on several different ways looking at it, and there's other people that spend a lot more time and effort looking at the charts, is doing very well. And again, that will be good for the overall crypto market. Let's look at what one of our community members is talking about with unicorn fart dust, specifically from a chart perspective. Oh, hold on here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I think I'm back. I'm here. Give me 1 second. I screwed something up. And there we go. There it is. Hey, I think I'll be on the screen for a minute with you guys. Hold on. Let's make sure we got this all set up. Hey, I'm over here. Look over there. I'm going to make it full screen. This is some specific analysis related to unicorn fart dust from Davey Satoshi, rapid fire UFD charts. Unicorn fart dust is now ready to launch. The weekly and 3-day stochastic RSI, the relative strength index, are both now fully set up for an epic uptrend reversal. Last chance to get on board the most diamond-handed Solana meme coin community at a $20 million market cap. Let's see how we can. Yeah, there. So there's the RSI data over there on the left. It says that on the bottom. Woo, and it is low. And guys, the thing is, I'll draw this on there. Any stock, any commodity, any meme coin you look at, typically what you're always going to see is this, right? Up and down, up and down. We went up, we've come down, right? We should, from an RSI perspective, be headed back up. But I want to touch on something he said in his tweet as well. Let's not forget, when it comes to Solana-based meme coins, the statistics show that we are the most diamond-hooved, diamond-handed, hodling community out there. I talked about it earlier. You know, at this rate, at this pace, and I'm not making any predictions. I'm not allowed to talk about those types of things, but it's a fact that if we keep, if the number of people that are buying UFD continue to buy, which they have been, and continue to hold, which is just as important, which the data indicates they are, right? Eventually, we own all the beans. We have a beanopoly. And you know what happens when we get a beanopoly? We go to Valhalla, right? We go to a point where the jug fills up with beans. The jug can't get any bigger. There's only 999 million beans. We get a beanopoly. We get a bean shortage. We get, if the law of supply and demand remain intact, which they have for thousands of years, right? We get a situation where there's a more and more limited supply of UFD coins available on the market for those traders, right? And we love them. They give us liquidity, blah, blah, whatever. But the fact remains that the price, if that indeed does happen, will continue on an upward trajectory, okay? And we will go to... Okay, I think I'm like an 8-day streak of saying Valhalla, right? One of the community members said you need to do that every single day, and I listen to what you guys say. But the diamond-handedness of our community, the commitment, right? The consistency, the conviction, that's the word, conviction. That's what makes the difference, okay, in any crypto project. That's how Bitcoin got where it is. Okay. There has to be a community that has strong conviction. And do we have strong? We're not convicted from a legal perspective. We're convicted from a heart and a passion perspective. So keep up the great work, guys. Tomorrow, big event going on. Okay, a big opportunity, not only for Unicorn Fart Dust, but for the entire meme coin sector to show that we can do good. We love degen humor. We love all the, I love to laugh. I love to see. But at the end of the day, what we want to show the world as a meme coin community, as a UFD community, is that we can create real value, real change. And tomorrow we kick off our NFT auction of our little duster art projects. That was part of a contest that we did a few months back where the children in the UFD community drew unicorn pictures. They've been converted to NFTs. They'll be on Magic Eden starting tomorrow, Sunday, October 5th. And all the money that's raised through that will go to support the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation, which supports families that are dealing with pediatric childhood cancer. So a real opportunity for us to show that we are good, number one, and that we can create real value, real change. We'll also have next Friday, the 10th of October, a special spaces to help. There'll still be 2 days left because this auction of the NFTs will go through next Sunday. So we're gonna have the big spaces Friday night, and we're gonna have a massive DJ Litmus fundraising party that Friday night as well. Let's see what we can do. Whether it's $500 or $50,000, whatever we do is something real and something that can make a real difference to a family that's going through a very, very horrific situation. Okay, hold on. If you want to learn more about it, you can go here to Georgie42. Okay, she's at Georgie K. Did I share the right screen? I think I did. Yes. Okay. Georgie K 420. And she's got all the details in there. Starts tomorrow, Sunday, October 5th. The bids close on next Sunday, the 12th at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then there's information down below here about the spaces next Friday, October 10th, and information about the DJ Litmus show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, these kids, and there's information about the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. Okay, guys, we've got an update from our very own Unicorn Fart Dust. Uh-oh, there we go. Murad version 2, our good friend Windows 98. This is great. This is our community out there making noise, having fun, and you know, to a certain degree, aligning ourselves with another great community, SPX 6900. I just wonder what Murad. I want to hear from you, Murad. What are you thinking when you see this? I know I have a feeling Murad smiles when he sees these. So let's listen to this from our good friend Windows 98. Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm getting an error message. You can watch me. You can watch me struggle now because we're live, but I'm getting an error message saying that you're not getting audio. So I am going to redo this. And it'll take about 5 seconds. There we go. Okay, start over again. And now. Oh, there we go.
UFD is going to be the next big thing. This is the most single powerful community and the single coolest thing happening on the internet right now. If you want to be a part of the next Doge, the next XRP, the next GME, or simply something much, much bigger, this is your sign to join the UFD movement.
All right. I love it. Great job getting the word out. We got a lot of creativity coming out of the community. I'm going to share this one with you next. Another great one from Royal, 10 seconds long. These are hilarious. Hold on. Let's get it up on the full screen. And here we go. I got kicked out of a presentation. I manifested it. Okay, we got more, guys. Oh, shoot. What is going on here? I don't know why I'm losing. We're losing connection. We're going to try one more time. Apparently you're not hearing the volume, which is not my fault, believe it or not. So let's try this one more time, as we don't give up, right? That's important in life. And I'm going to play it again.
That's not hotel management calls.
I'm in the middle of my presentation.
Did you book this room?
Define
Reserve and
book.
pay for it.
I manifested it.
He didn't pay. The room is $500.
I offered unicorn fart dust as
That's
payment.
not hotel management calls.
I'm in the
Okay,
middle of
there's
my
that one.
presentation.
Let's go to this next one.
Define-
Now, this next one really cracked me up. And obviously is not in real life. I would never recommend that we vandalize anyone else's property, but this next video gave me a big smile and a good laugh. And that's part of the value that we create with each other as a community. Yes, we're here for each other. Yes, we all believe in honesty, integrity, prosperity. Good attracts good. Yes, 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 yes. Right? Yes, we can create real change in the world. We can raise money for charities. We can do things like real things. Look what Burger Man did down in the Philippines, giving away, real things. But we can also create people pay money. Okay, think about this, right? People pay real money to laugh and to smile and to be entertained. When you watch TV, right? You're indirectly paying the advertisers or the commercials you have to watch. People pay money to go to the movie theater, to be entertained, to engage with what's going on in the movie. So these funny videos are great. This next one from Royal, though, like I said, it's AI generated, I hope, or I'm really going to get us in trouble. I'm sure it's AI generated. But it was funny and it made me laugh. It made me smile. All these things you guys put out do, but I thought this one was really great. Okay. And hold on. get this up. This is funny. 10 seconds. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, guys.
Sir, this is vandalism. That's private property.
How did you get up there? Climb.
Hold on. All right, here we go. Now we're going to watch it.
How did you
get up there?
Climb. Good exercise. What are you doing to that Chase Bank billboard?
Billboard sells unicorn fart dust now.
Sir, this is vandalism. That's private property.
How did you get up there?
Climb. Good exercise.
What are you
I
doing?
climbed. It's good exercise. And now the billboard selling unicorn fart dust. That's great. Okay. With all humility, somebody posted this yesterday. I need to share this with you. I do think it's official. Susie always tells me I'm one of the world's worst dancers. We're going to watch 10 seconds of me dancing, and then we're going to watch somebody from our community who can really dance and really get a message across.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh boy. I don't think I've ever actually. Wow, not good.
Sexy and I know it.
Okay. So I'm sorry you had to suffer through that, but next, what I'd like to show you is this, right? Remember this? It's been a while. This one popped up. Now, this guy, he can dance and he can get a message across to Coinbase. Burger Man! I have a coin. I have a base. Oh, Coinbase UFD. Okay, that's our friend Burger Man. One more for us to look at that just came out. And I thought this was great. Let's push the button, Dusters. Let's keep it going, right? What we've got here is special. What we've built is the best foundation ever. And without further ado, I'm going to share this video with you. Push the button. Push the button. Come on, push it. All right, there we go. So, community, keep up the great. We lost volume again. Sorry. Anyway, I sang for you a little bit. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard this morning, but we're losing audio connection when I share the screen. So I apologize for that. But we saw a person, AI generated, painting over a Chase billboard with unicorn fart dust. We saw some dancing. But what we really are seeing in UFD is a community that's proving itself resilient, a community proving itself to be here for the long run, for the long term. We have so many things going on. Look, our IP work is in process, very exciting developments. I would imagine in the coming weeks, maybe 3-4 weeks, 5 weeks at the very most, that we'll be able to announce with that. Just a lot of fun things that are happening, guys, and it's all because of what we are doing as a community. Look, anything in the world, the value of anything is determined by a group of people, by a community, right? What are people, and what we have right now with this nucleus of good quality people with UFD is a massive opportunity, right, to grow and grow and grow. Think about crypto in general, right? Yeah, we've got our project. Yes, we staked our claim on the blockchain, no doubt, right? And we've grown our claim. We've grown our community during that period of time. But guys, only 7% of people in the world use crypto right now. That adoption rate is going to increase steadily over the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, I think 10 years from now, everybody will be using crypto. And I know that the meme coin landscape will look completely different than it does right now. We've gone through a very challenging period in crypto overall for the last 4 to 5 months, but in particular within the cryptocurrency meme coin sector, we're fighting against the constant dilution not of our coin, right? Because we have a limited number of coins that are out there, but the sheer millions and millions of coins that have been created ever since Unicorn Fart Dust was created. 99.99% of those coins wind up becoming nothing, right? Nothing burgers. Okay. They don't have a community. They don't have any real value that they're creating. We are so completely different. We've established ourselves as a project that's here to stay, as a project that's not about gambling, a project that's not all about just short-term hype. We're about energy. We're about long-term hype, right? We're about hype that lasts for months and years and decades into the future, not a week. I mean, come on, Buttercups. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Buttercups, the people who don't yet own Unicorn Fart Dust. A lot. I mean, my gosh, these hype cycles since I've been in crypto have become like shorter and shorter and shorter. It used to be they lasted for like 2 weeks. Now you're lucky if these hype cycles last for 2 or 3 days. We aren't a hype. This is critical. This is big, and there's a reason why. We aren't based on short-term hype. Yes, it's important that we raid. Yes, it's important that we consistently are out there letting people know that we exist, that we're here, that we're safe and reliable. No doubt about it. Okay. That makes us different. The other big thing that makes us so different is we aren't complicated. Okay. This is a very straightforward, easy to understand. I mean, you tell somebody about Unicorn Fart Dust that you meet on an elevator. What would I say? I'm putting myself on the spot. Somebody says, well, what is Unicorn Fart Dust? What is a meme coin? I would say it's a very safe, reliable, easy to understand cryptocurrency meme coin that welcomes everyone, right? We don't put up with any BS. We've got our inner Timmy. We've got our inner tough side. But at the end of the day, what we are is an opportunity for people that want something safe and reliable in the world of cryptocurrency meme coins to know what they're getting, and on top of that, to become part of an incredible community. All right, guys, thanks for joining me this morning. Okay, have a great day. Be good to yourself. That'll give you a platform from which to be good to other people. Take care, and I'll see you here in the basement soon.